Anyway, nowadays politicians say of journalists, you are nothing but prophets of doom. I don't want to be a prophet of doom for the BJP tonight. And neither Nalin Kohli do I want to rub it in for you. You are the BJP representative on the panel this evening. Good evening. Ami Yagnik, good evening. Gaurav Bhatia, good evening. Kamal Farooqi, good evening. And Jai Mrug is with me in the studio. I wish we could have met in more favorable circumstances, but now this is what has happened. It's terrible. Terrible news for the BJP. Nalin Kohli. Terrible news. Can I share some statistics with you, and Jai Mrug will...
Certainly. It's...
No, one second. No, I want to explain how bad it is. No, don't interrupt me just yet. You can interrupt me through the next 1 hour if you want. I just want to explain to you how badly you've done today. Right? And Jai will explain it. The percentage loss for the BJP on an average in terms of seats is around 50%. 50% of seats they've just lost, Jai. Is this true? 48% of the seats they lost.
23 to 12. And we are benchmarking this to the last assembly elections whenever they were held, not even the Lok Sabha. Yeah.
And which means from 24 seats they're down to 12. Right?
I think the most startling...
Let's go through the statistics. We're starting the debate.
Figures. We've got
the most startling figure.
We've got vote shares settling down in the evening.
Yeah.
Now, the most startling result is actually Rajasthan. The Congress has marginally inched ahead of the BJP in terms of vote share. The Congress is at 47.6. The BJP is 47.1. Arnab, a year ago, in these 4 seats, the margin was 22%.
No. In Rajasthan, for example, and I don't mean to rub it in, BJP should not misunderstand. It's a state where the BJP got a clean sweep. Yeah. They lose 3 out of the 4 seats in Rajasthan today, where the BJP won by an average margin, you forget, of 30,000 votes in December 2013.
In terms of vote share, Arnab, that vote share difference was 22%, 55 versus 33.
So the BJP loses grip.
Fact check, please.
No, you want to have a fact check? Okay, go ahead. No, but I don't know. You disagree with the fact that BJP has done badly? You think they've done well? Go ahead.
Arnab. No, for UP,
we were talking about Rajasthan,
there
not
were
UP.
11 seats. They have lost 8 seats, Arnab.
Yes, we're talking about Rajasthan.
No, I'm talking about your screen shows incorrect data. I'm talking about UP. Your screen showed 10 seats. There were 11 seats in all. They lost 8 seats. The maximum percentage loss would be in UP, even more than
Rajasthan. Hang on. Gaurav, let me just put the things in perspective. What the screen is showing is the number of seats held by the BJP last time, which was 10. 1 was held by the Apna Dal. So that's the way it's going.
No. You see, I don't think there's any disagreement on data. Now, the BJP won 71 or 72 seats in the Lok Sabha elections.
43% of
now they have lost 8 out of 11 seats to the Samajwadi Party, where the BJP won by an average margin of 21,000 votes in the 2012 assembly elections. These are places where the BJP used to win very well. They just completely lost out. So let's begin the debate now.
I just give one more perspective.
Okay, one more.
What has happened today is the BJP has slid from its Lok Sabha peak of 43 to 37%. The SP has done phenomenally well, polling 44% of the votes today. I think that is the headline for the UP.
And I think that's going to rub it in really badly for the BJP, because to lose to the Samajwadi Party, whose record of governance is hardly flattering, is going to hurt. So, what happened, Kamal Farooqi, in your view? Why is the BJP reduced to this tonight?
Yes, Arnab, very important question, in fact, and I'm not going to politicize it. I just want to see it from a different angle, from the philosophy of the country, in fact. And I have been, last night only I had said that Indians basically, they are secular-minded, and they believe in having the love and affection and communal harmony, and they don't like the people who divide the people. Yes, they have voted BJP Modi Sahab because of the good governance, because of the removing the corruption, because of development. They thought perhaps that they have got a blank check, and there are 5 these people, in fact, who otherwise should have been in the jail for making these kind of remarks. They were going scot-free, and there was absolutely no comment by BJP top brass. The kind of comment which Mr. Yodi has made, the kind of with day before yesterday, Sakshi Maharaj has made, even Maneka Gandhi, I forgot about Yogi, etc. Even Maneka Gandhi, the kind of hate comments he has made. You see, that got it's not really storm.
Did you get carried away with your victory?
And
no,
nothing was happening.
So 1 second. So Nalin Kohli, you got carried away with your victory. You thought the people of this country had given you a blank check to play the politics of communalism and hatred. And you thought you could be too clever by half, have that strategy in Uttar Pradesh and then pretend that you don't know what's happening in Uttar Pradesh when you're asked questions about it in Delhi and say, what is love jihad? We don't even know about it. But today, people saw through it. Yogi Adityanath, of course, is not the person to answer. Nalin Kohli, do you agree with this?
Well, there will be certainly many factors. This could potentially be one, but whether it is or not, we'll know only when we analyze it.
No, when you say this, what do you mean? Which one?
Election. We have to accept it too.
No, which? You say this could be.
I have 3-4 points.
This could be one. Significant comment. You said this could be one. Am I seeing you? Are you accepting that the politics of hate politics could be one of the reasons for your poor performance?
No,
do you agree with that?
I'm talking of the campaign issue. That's why, if you'll just hear me fully, Mr. Goswami, this point will also come in terms of a campaign issue. You are keeping it focused on a campaign issue. I think that we need to look at multiple factors. It might be one factor, it could be 10 factors, but only an analysis will say it. We've lost the election and we have to accept that.
No, but you're stating the obvious. I know you lost the elections, but why did you lose the elections? The most visible part of the election.
Whether it's a matter of candidates, whether it is also voter fatigue, because many of these seats, the majority of them are actually MLAs who became MPs.
Voter fatigue.
An answer on that. They are MLAs
voter
who
fatigue.
became MPs.
Explain voter fatigue.
From that,
Mr. Nalin Kohli, you are saying people got tired of you in 3 months?
Serious point.
Are you saying people got tired of you in 3 months?
1951 from the days of the Jansan till today. They've laughed when we were 2 seats in 1984. We are in government today.
Sir, but okay, let's discuss today. Let's discuss today. Let's get Gaurav Bhatia in.
Somebody on the panel laughs at us and says, oh, that is easy. We'd like them to follow that kind of strategy for their parties. We go about it in a systematic way.
Can I come in now?
And when I said voter fatigue, I said an MLA becomes an MP who's supposed to be an MLA for 5 years. It is possible that people feel that they should have been the MLA for the whole period. Yeah. Why did they leave us? It could be that.
And what about,
it could be the BSP has not contested and how it has impacted votes.
Okay, but it is not. But it has nothing to do.
And like Trinamool Congress says, we can go along with the left.
Okay.
Certainly, the Baspa and the Samajwadi Party could go along to stop the BJP and communal politics, as they call it. So therefore, there could be many things.
Gaurav Bhatia is now coming into the debate. 1 second, please, sir. Please, sir, let Gaurav Bhatia come into the debate. They have thrashed you tonight, and that's the most unexpected headline of the day. Yes, please, Gaurav Bhatia.
Arnab, 4 months back, a man called Mr. Narendra Modi came and promised the world to the voters of India. And especially in UP, there were some speeches made about development. Just in a few days' time, there was a U-turn taken by the BJP and the entire agenda of development was buried and the communal agenda, the real face of BJP, came in. The voters of UP have taught BJP a lesson that Mr. Yogi Adityanath cannot be a star campaigner, 1. 2, love jihad and Shuddhikaran cannot be equal to development politics.
Yeah.
And the worst thing was that the Prime Minister of the country, Mr. Narendra Modi, when he should have spoken to give relief, to tell the people that I am there and this communal agenda would not be tolerated, was silent. And that is why today we see the impatience and the decisive mandate that has been given by the voters of UP. BJP has been taught a lesson that give us development, keep your promises, but don't try to spread hatred. And the good thing, Arnab, is that the Samajwadi Party also learned from the BJP only that we should not bite the bait and should not try that if the BJP is communalizing, we try to retaliate. Rather, we should focus on development. We should oppose the policies of communal politics of BJP. That is exactly what we did. And I think because of that, within such a short span of time, we have seen a tsunami which has completely decimated BJP in the state of UP.
Place on record tonight.
Adityanath today was
a
giving
question
a bite
goes to the BJP.
rather than apologizing.
A question goes to the BJP tonight. And I think they will have to answer.
One quick point.
No, 1 second. I think the Congress is not wanting to come into the debate, maybe because they have no stakes in Uttar Pradesh. Or maybe they believe that it is the Samajwadi Party who has a better chance of taking the BJP on. Ami Yagnik, you're quiet tonight, maybe because you're worried that if I ask you if Rahul Gandhi stays away from a campaign, the chances of the BJP losing are greater than if Rahul Gandhi actually participates in the campaign. I don't want to say that again and again, but it is a fact. Ami Yagnik. Ami Yagnik,
yes.
Why are you so silent?
Very interesting. Arnav, very interesting.
Yes,
no, very interesting, because you were asking the Samajwadi Party the question.
You're very polite to the Samajwadi Party these days. I notice you always are extra polite to the Samaj. What's happening? Something brewing there? Appears to be.
I also respect the anchor so much.
Thank you.
But the interesting question you asked.
It's okay. Let's continue. Yeah.
Can I complete?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. No, Arnav, you have asked a very interesting question. You always have to bring Rahul Gandhi. We all know that Rahul Gandhi is our leader. Campaigns or does not campaign. The mood question here is that why the BJP has lost. But the BJP has not lost. Mr. Modi has lost his credibility. His home ground, Gujarat, where he has boasted of development, where he has campaigned in 2012 that he is a Prime Minister candidate, and so the Legislative Assembly elections, that was the campaign. In 2014, he comes as a PM, and so the Gujarat people saying that here now we have our Prime Minister from Gujarat, so all the development and the injustice that was done by the center to Gujarat while Mr. Modi was here will now come to Gujarat.
What is your point?
Happened. And in the first 100 days alone, you saw what is the reaction of the people of Gujarat.
What is your point?
Probably don't need to answer.
And the credibility of Mr. Modi is lost. Not about anything else.
No, her point is
the leadership which was reposed in the confidence of Mr. Modi, Srimati Anandi Patel, has also lost ground.
Okay, 1 second. Ami Yagnik, Ami Yagnik's point is, because you are getting confused, Nalin Kohli, Ami Yagnik's point is, she's rubbing it in that you've also lost ground in Gujarat. And since she's from Gujarat, you want to qualify what you qualify.
So, I mean,
Mr. Kohli, in these very seats.
To speak about the secrets of the universe to the, to carrots being sold in Jaunpur. Well, let's get down to the point.
Okay, I'll bring him down to the point. 1 second, 1 minute. Okay, so yes, come down to the point. You want us to come down to the point? Let's come down to the point now, Nalin Kohli. Okay, my question is, let's come down to the point.
Absolutely.
Okay,
we've lost
fine, Mr. Kohli, let's go for it.
We've lost two
elections. Let's go. You've not lost. You have been wiped out.
From that perspective,
you have not lost, Mr. Kohli. You have not lost. No, 1 second. 1 minute. Mr. Kohli.
She's going to say that Mr. Nehru was useless and not a tall leader.
Mr. Kohli.
Or is it a coincidence?
Mr. Kohli.
Mr. Modi's wave is waning, but Mr. Gandhi, who's nowhere to be seen. By the way, where is he?
By the way, Nalin Kohli, are we discussing Rahul Gandhi now? It may be very convenient for you.
Is it a coincidence that Shakti Singh Goyal needs to tweet? Mr. Gandhi did not visit Gujarat, and we won 3.
I think Nalin Kohli.
What happened in Gujarat?
1 second, please.
I think we are
Ami Yagnik.
I think we are derailing the subject.
Ami Yagnik, I think we should come to the point. Let's not allow the debate to go away into 1 second, Jay, please. A simple point to be made is 1 second.
There is a larger point to be made here.
Gaurav, can I just ask a question to Nalin Kohli? Let's go into the debate after that. My question to Nalin Kohli is, Nalin Kohli, who is the face of the BJP? Modi or Yogi?
Well, it depends how you're looking at it.
Depends how you're looking at it.
An MP,
they are completely, in what they say and do, they are poles apart.
It's Mr. Modi.
No, in the center it's Modi, but in UP it's Yogi.
Region is the face of the party there.
So yes,
I'm the face of the party on TV.
Okay,
now, you can't be unfair.
Okay, so do you agree? Do you agree? No, 1 second. Do you agree? Do you agree? 1 second. Do you agree with Yogi Adityanath when he says, if I ask for blood, they will give me blood. I will not stop till I turn India into a Hindu Rashtra. Do you agree with Yogi Adityanath when he said Muslims consider terrorists to be their protectors? Do you agree with Yogi Adityanath when he says if they take one Hindu girl, we will take 100 Muslim girls? Do you agree? with all of these statements that have been made. And Mr. Nalin Kohli, this duality, this hypocrisy, the double standards are what people may have seen through. And they are asking you the questions, and that is why perhaps it is possible that the same party that spoke about Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and India first cannot tomorrow hold on to the coattails of hate mongers like Yogi Adityanath and Sangeet Som. After having said, we will be the chowkidars of the country and there should be a moratorium on communal riots for the next 10 years. You can't do that and then allow the RSS to set up Rakhi campaigns and helplines for love jihad. This hypocrisy, this duality, these double standards are what are the possible reason. You ask anyone today, they'll tell you the reason why the BJP has lost so badly is because it thought these double standards would work. But it hasn't. It's boomerang right back on you. Gaurav Bhatia wants to come into the debate, and after that, Nalin Kohli can respond for as long as he wants.
I thought the question was to me.
Yes, Gaurav Bhatia.
May I try to attempt?
Gaurav Bhatia, please. Gaurav Bhatia, and then, you need to come to the point. You're avoiding the issue, Nalin, tonight.
Arnab.
No, I'm not. I'll answer it straight.
Arnab, since the time that Mr. Narendra Modi has taken over as the Prime Minister, there is a trend against the BJP government, be it the bypolls in Uttarakhand or Bihar and all these bypolls that took place just now. It is clearly evident that the BJP government has not fulfilled the expectations of the voters. And now look at the first scenario. Was Yogi Adityanath a leader who had taken approval from Mr. Narendra Modi to make such statements? Then I think that speaks very lowly of the Prime Minister himself, that he talks about development but he permits the B team to communalize the election. The other scenario is that Mr. Yogi Adityanath considers himself to be a taller leader than the other leaders of the BJP. In that case, they can't even tame their own leaders. How would they run the country? And that is why this entire confusion that prevailed, the BJP did not have clarity on how to deliver on their promises.
Boy who commits a rape. So are you saying that
Mr. Arun Jaitley's statement, Mr. Manohar Parrikar's statement can be discussed? But tonight I think this is not the discussion. The discussion is why did the BJP fail, and within 4 months the voters have given them a befitting reply. That is the topic. Nalinji, I will not allow you to deviate from today's topic. I have all the answers. I have been on many debates.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time, please.
Tell us more about Shuddhikaran. Tell us
security.
I think I rubbed Mr. Nalin Kohli the wrong way. Somebody is disturbed hearing my statements. Nalinji, let me complete my point and you are more than welcome to then come in and refute.
There's a difference between being disturbed.
I just want to say this. A leader like Mr. Yogi Adityanath who says, "Main Shuddhikaran karaunga." Sakshi Maharaj comes with a rate card. Was it not outraging the modesty of the women? If he is saying ki ek ladki itne ki hai, dusri ladki itne ki hai, and where was the BJP top leadership? Did they come and did they condemn such statements? There was a deafening silence, and today's results are a befitting reply to the deafening silence of the BJP. If you don't speak,
what kind of point
Nalinji, allow me to make my point. I know I've disturbed you by my statement, but please let me have the liberty to make my points. I will give you. I think you will get your turn. Let me make my points. It's very important. Nalinji, I think
no less important than the rebuttal.
We can extend to each other as co-panelists.
Of course, Gaurav ji, please continue.
Yeah, but then you can wait. I just want to say this, Nalinji. Today also you can get into this debate with me, but the voters have spoken clearly in very loud and clear terms. The BJP needs to understand that
you're correct.
Tomorrow
we've lost the elections and we
but
accept
the voters
that.
Are not
correct
ready
about that.
To have politics of hatred in UP. The UP voters
I hear the BJP
of hatred.
I hear the BJP.
Alternate tomorrow.
I'm surprised Kamal Farooqi.
Not politics of hatred.
I'm surprised Kamal Farooqi. The point that Kamal Farooqi makes must also be answered tonight. Kamal Farooqi and Nalin Kohli, let's get you on the screen.
I'll answer that. And that's the first point.
Let me bring you the point. What is the point he asked? Let me focus it on that.
I remember, it's on love jihad and the politics of hatred
No. The bigger point that Kamal Farooqi made is the point that the entire country is asking today. And I remember that when I spoke to Narendra Modi at that time, before the results, Narendra Modi said, and I asked him, why are these people being allowed to make all these kind of comments in the run-up to the elections? He told me, if I did not protest, if I had not opposed it through the internal mechanism, don't you think it would have continued? Hasn't it stopped? Does it stop or not? Which means these kind of negative communal comments, he said, that means that I have taken action and you can understand. Right? Now, that's what Narendra Modi said 1 or 2 weeks before the election results were announced. My question is today, and Kamal Farooqi's question is, why was Mr. Modi quiet now? Why was your party leadership, why were your central leaders quiet now? Can they? No, one second. Kamal Farooqi and Nalin Kohli can debate that.